I want to talk to you about the absolute best hack when it comes to a colicky baby. I also want to share with you the best tip for getting a baby's fever to come down. And I also want to let you in on the secret to having the best milk supply. Would you believe me if I said it was all the same hack? Let's talk about it. Have you ever noticed how a baby seems perfectly content in their mom's arms, and then someone else holds them and the baby loses it? Or how babies can sense when the person who is holding them is stressed? Or after a baby is born, a really good provider will make sure that you're doing skin to skin. It's also why many mothers choose to co-sleep when their baby is struggling to sleep by themselves. Are you an exhausted mother who feels like you've tried everything to soothe your fussy baby? Or maybe you intuitively sense there's a deeper connection that you can have with your child, but you don't quite understand why conventional approaches aren't working. Or maybe you're a mother who wants to optimize your connection with your baby during those first early, crucial months. We're going to explore the fascinating science of co-regulation, how your nervous system directly influences your baby's development, why disruptions to this connection can lead to challenges like colic and sleep difficulties, and most importantly, how neurologically focused chiropractic care can help restore balance to both your nervous systems, creating harmonious, joyful parenting experiences. Let me let you in on a little secret. The nervous system controls everything, and babies' nervous systems are very underdeveloped at birth, by design. They need their moms to help regulate, calm, and nurture. Even as young children, they're still learning how to manage their emotions and work through their feelings. This is called co-regulation, and it truly is the best hack when it comes to anything baby-related. Let's check out the science. The first 3 years of life represent a crucial period for brain development, with more than 1 million new neural connections forming every single second. Studies clearly show that babies receiving regular skin-to-skin contact have better temperature regulation, better breastfeeding initiation, and significantly less crying. When a mother holds her baby against her skin, the baby's heart rate, breathing pattern, and stress hormones literally synchronize with hers, a biological dance that sets the foundation for lifelong health and emotional regulation. This is all pretty cool already, isn't it? But let's keep going. First, let's understand what co-regulation is. By definition, co-regulation is the biological process through which your nervous system helps regulate your baby's developing nervous system. Like we mentioned before, when babies are born, their nervous systems are underdeveloped by design. They're meant to depend on your nervous system as a template for their own regulation. Your calm presence literally provides the neurological pattern your baby's developing brain needs to learn how to regulate emotions, physical sensations, and stress responses. This is why when you're stressed, your baby often becomes stressed too. They're reading your nervous system state, not your words or intentions. Next, let's take a look at the autonomic nervous system connection. The autonomic nervous system controls unconscious functions that has two primary branches. There's the sympathetic fight or flight and the parasympathetic rest, digest, and regulate. Think of your sympathetic system as your body's gas pedal, revving up your heart rate and stress hormones when you perceive danger or stress. The parasympathetic system, primarily activated by the vagus nerve, acts as your brake pedal, slowing things down and promoting relaxation. Babies are remarkably aware of their mother's nervous system state, detecting subtle changes through facial expressions, voice tone, heart rate, breathing pattern, and touch quality. Now let's explore the perfect storm effect affecting co-regulation. Fertility struggles and all of the stress that comes with this. High maternal stress during pregnancy floods the developing baby with stress hormones through the umbilical cord, programming their developing nervous system to be on high alert. Birth interventions like C-sections, forceps, and vacuum extractions can create physical trauma and tension in the delicate neurospinal structures of both mother and baby. This physical tension can cause subluxation, areas of neurological dysfunction that interfere with proper nerve communication, particularly affecting the vagus nerve and autonomic balance. Without addressing these root neurological issues, babies don't grow out of regulation challenges. They often grow into other health challenges like sensory issues, digestive problems, and emotional regulation difficulties. So let's discuss how we have started to measure co-regulation. Granted, we need a lot more research on this topic, but here is what we are starting to see. Heart rate variability measurements, or HRV, allow us to objectively assess the health and balance of both mothers' and babies' autonomic nervous systems. Sometimes when mom and baby's nervous systems are regulated, you will see their HRVs look very similar. This neurophysiological finding is visible on neurological insight scan results, where the white dot will plot in similar positions for both mother and infant during postpartum evaluations. These scans provide a window into the autonomic nervous system, revealing patterns of subluxation and dysautonomia that may be interfering with development and affect co-regulation. But finally, let's understand how neurologically focused chiropractic care can help. Our approach begins with comprehensive neurological insight scans that objectively measure nervous system function in both mother and baby. Based on these assessments, we then can create personalized care plans that include gentle adjustments designed to address areas of subluxation and restore proper neurological function. As neurological function improves and the vagus nerve function is restored, we often see dramatic improvements in sleep patterns, feeding behaviors, emotional regulation, and overall contentment in both mother and baby. The journey of motherhood is absolutely amazing and is such a blessing, but that doesn't mean that it isn't hard sometimes. Hopefully this neurological tool and nervous system chiropractic adjustments can help your baby co-regulate with you. We see it best when the whole family is under care. Why? Because we only have you for a few minutes, but you're with your family for the majority of the time. So how are their nervous systems functioning? Let's find out. Head to the link in our bio to learn more about co-regulation and get the whole family scanned today.